videos talk about what I recently talked about in my very first video, which I didn't know was limited. So that was kind of my bad, but I didn't know. So right now, I just want to talk about me. I'm gonna show you guys a quick tutorial that I just learned on a recent YouTube video I did watch about like 3 hours ago or so. My Witness Gaming, shout out to him, go follow him, it's pretty tough. Gives you a lot of builds on 2K players. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna give you a quick tutorial on how to shoot what he told me, what I saw, and about my 2K life, which sounds very bad. Sounds like I have no life. Anyways, so I just want to introduce myself. My name is Charlie Sanchez. YouTube name King R Wolves. King R, for the R stands for Ricky Rubio. Get made fun of that a lot, Friends joke around about it a lot. Anyways, but King R Wolves for Ricky Rubio. For anybody who doesn't know him, he's a professional NBA player that plays for my favorite team, the Minnesota Timberwolves, who would be great season, I hope. Wolves is for the Timberwolves, obviously, and they are my favorite animals, which is just a coincidence. Anyways, let me get into this tutorial first. So what you want to do is you want to go to My Court. This is just for people that basically don't know how to shoot. Like, this isn't to, this is for much more green lights. Just how to shoot and get comfortable with your jump shot. As you can see, getting a lot of green lights because I already practiced earlier for about an hour after I watched that video. And anyways, let me just get into it. Alright, so you want to go to options. You want to put your difficulty at Hall of Fame, game style simulation, and your shot shot meter at what's it called? Feedback only or off. Prefer feedback only to see, your green lights. See if you get a green light. Anyways, just grab the ball. And I just want you guys to practice your mid ranges first. I just heard that, what's it called? That mid ranges are a lot more harder to make than 3 points. But it's a lot easier to get green lights from mid ranges. Which is really hard to believe because, I'm just not a good shooter. I'll put that out there right now. I'm not a good shooter. In my first stream, I played with my point guard first, and thank God half of the video got deleted because me and my boy were just on a cold streak because of my point guard. And as you can see, I missed a green light, and yes, it happened to me 4 times already. I'm already used to it. Anyways, yeah, me and my boy were just on a cold streak. No, we weren't really there. Because this is just a project. My main, what's it called? My main player is a center. He's a beast. If you haven't already watched my first video, you'll see. Anyways, yeah, so what you want to do is just what I just said to you. And, yeah, just keep on shooting, Honestly, when I went to the park with my point guard, I felt a lot better shooting. After shooting with this, it just feels like a lot more real after I set up those settings. Like, it feels like I am in my park, even though nobody's covering me or anything like that. But anyways, as you can see, I'm shooting these. It makes it a lot more. Right now I have the John Stockton jump shot. It's a lot more comfortable for me for some reason. But yeah, this point guard is just a project. So let me tell you about my 2K life. My favorite 2K ever is probably 2K14. When I first started off with a center, and 2K14 compares nothing to 2K16 today. 2K14, I could be a center and act like a point guard, honestly. I could pull up from right here and make it probably easier. 2K14. Same thing with 2K15. Anyways, but yeah, 2K14 was my wave. I love that game. And then 2K15 came along, and I first made a point guard. He was an inside point guard, and I just made everything inside, everything. And after that, I just got bored because I was, well, I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of garbage in my point guard. So I made a center. A center in 2K15 is just like 2K14. You can get a center, act like a point guard, but be a center. Now, I was pulling shots from 3-point, everything. And I was in Old Towns. Right now I'm in, we'll get to that later. I was in Old Town. And then 2K16 came along. I never made it to Legend. 2K15. I didn't get the game that early. But 2K16 came along, got the game, pre-ordered the game. I first made a small forward, balanced. I'm not that 2K smart, and he just made everything inside. If he's at the 3-point, he'll make 6 out of 10 wide open shots. He was pretty decent from outside. He wasn't like all that, but his inside scoring was there. And I'm Clamp God. As you didn't see my first video, I am Clamp God. I may get dropped a lot with my point guard, but that's only because, just remember, you only get dropped because you play good, because you're playing good defense. But as you can see with this guy, my defender isn't all the way up. It's all the way down here. I'm not really worried. I am worried about defense. Like, that's one of the most things I worry about. But all I need is a couple bars right now to activate my Clamp God. Anyways, so 2K16 came along, made a small forward, blah, blah. Then I made a point guard, balanced again, and again he made everything inside, made the bullshit inside, dunked on people, and then he made like at least 7 out of 10 shots from outside, I want to say. Then I just got tired of that because I was never a shooter. I always wanted to be a shooter, so I was like, fuck it, if I can't become a shooter, then might as well just not even try. But I love my point guard because I'm all about IQ when it comes to my point guard, IQ and everything. But like, I want to at least be able to shoot. But yeah, if you're playing with me, I'm all about IQ. My point guard would get at least 3 to 5 assists a game, at least. I'm all about IQ and defense, just scoring, obviously. Anyways, so yeah, I just got tired of that, made another center, and he just came out to be very elite. Oh, and let me tell you this. So, I got a PS3. Alright, that totally, well, it's not a different subject, but I got a PS3 when I was like, I don't know, like 13. I got a PS3. I made Twinkie 101. Right now I'm Twinkie 105. And that's my name. Twinkie 105. I made Twinkie 101 when I had my PS3. I made a fake email, made a fake password. So like, I had no idea. I thought it wouldn't matter. Anyways, yeah, I had a PS3, blah blah blah. Pretty sure. Is that where I played? I think that's where I played 2K14. I'm not really sure. Anyways, yeah, I made a fake email, fake password. PS4 came along. Didn't remember that email, so I was like, I'm not really fucked. I didn't really care. Because like, I didn't have anything saved that was important. So I got 2K15 with my PS4. I was still retarded. Make Twinkie 103. Twinkie 105 right now. Just typing in. made Twinkie103, fake email, fake password again. You know, I grinded on that account. I grinded Twinkie103. And then I became a legend at Flyers. Only a legend 1. Never got to legend 2. Became a legend at Flyers. You know, just dominated. Then my boys told me, like, you know, switch to Sunset. All of us about to switch to Sunset. I was like, you know what, fuck it, bro. Switch. And let me tell you something funny. After I switched, my niggas want to tell me, yo, it was a joke. No, nigga, it's not a fucking joke, because you're gonna... I don't know why I stopped just there. Anyways, it was a joke. And I was like, bruh, it better not be a joke. They said, it's a joke, we never switched. I was like, you better fucking switch now. Feel me? Like, fuck. You do not understand how much I fucking got pissed that day. How many pants I went through because I pissed on them so much. JK. Anyways. So I went to Sun. Oh yeah, they eventually came to the park. Because I was about to flip shit if they didn't come. Anyways, we all went to Sunset. Me and my boys, you know, you can see my first video. That's one of my boys, Magic Pineapple. Magic X Pineapple, shout out to him again. And my other boy, Noob Killer, Adrian. Magic Pineapple's Dom. Noob Killer's Adrian. And we just grinded. That's the squad right there. We just grinded. And eventually at Sunset on Twinkie103, I got to All-Star 3. Meanwhile, I was using my point guard, my inside point guard, and my center. And then, Then one day, my PS4 just wants to be so faggot. Like, so fucking... I don't know. I got no idea why it did it to me. Like, I pray at night that I get that. Nah, actually, that's a fucking lie, because I don't even want it back anymore. It's a waste now. Anyways, All-Star 3, I made it to on my Twinkie103 account. And one day it just wants to be a little douche and then tells me to sign in. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Like I told you, I made a fake password, fake email, guys. I was like, bro, I'm so fucked. And my girlfriend was there, and I was... You do not understand how fucking mad I was inside. I just didn't want to tell her. I just didn't want to show it. I did not want to show it. I was so pissed inside. I was like, why? Why me out of everybody? Why me? So I eventually came Twinkie105, which is a account that I built together carefully, made a real email and a real password, and what's it called? So this is Twinkie105 right now. I made a center first, then I made this project shooting point guard, hopefully to become a shooter one day. And 2K17 coming out too, already pre-ordered. Anyways, hopefully to become a shooter one day. This project right here. Honestly, if I could take back my inside point guard, I will, because I just love him. I could score with him easier. I just loved going inside, you know, getting boards, playing good defense. He had great defense, even though I'm already Clam God, you know. Anyways, you know, he got good defense. My IQ is always with me, though, so my IQ is my most important thing. That's for everything. That's defense, offense, you know. But basically, with my, what's it called? My inside point guard, and even now, I would always be a pass first point guard. Always looking for that pass, not even the shot. I knew to be a shooter, you gotta look for that shot, but my IQ is good enough that I'll find a shot eventually. You know, while playing game. Anyways, so I created a center, and it took me about 2 months for Twinkie 103 to get to All-Star 3. But once I made my center again on Twinkie 105, it only took me about, 3 weeks? You know, I just completely dominate with every center I've ever made for 2K. That's always going to be my, well, I can't say always, but, you know, so far, it's going to be my main, my main player in 2K, my main position. Anyways, yeah, made it to All-Star 3 already. You know, I'm already caught up. And I already caught up to one of my boys, too, that I first started off at Sunset with. Already caught up. I'm way past him. Well, not way past him. I'm on All-Star 3 already. He's only All-Star 2 still. But anyways, yeah, so that happened. You know, it's just been a crazy ride. I just wanted to introduce myself, guys. You know, hopefully this YouTube channel goes along great. You know, I'm not expecting, to become any kind of famous from this, but, you know, hopefully. And hopefully you guys find me at least a bit funny. That's what I'm hoping for. But to be honest, I'm not really funny when I'm alone. Just funny when I'm with my boys, basically. Alright, so it's been a ball being up all night, you know, talking to you guys, but I'm tired. I will most likely see you guys tomorrow night. You know, keep watching, subscribe, follow me on Twitch, Twinkie105. I love you guys, love everybody. Twinks out.